Awesome, welcome back. It is a beautiful day as always. Welcome back to the desk. It's pretty messy right now. But anyways, let's continue where we left off. At Abraham's other wife and sons. So Genesis 25. Abraham had taken another wife, whose name was Keturah, and she bore him Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan fathered Sheba and Dedan. Dedan's sons were the Asurim, the Tushim, and Leumim. Okay. And Midah's sons were Ephah, Epher, Hanoch, Abida, and Eldah. All these were sons of Keturah. Abraham gave everything he owned to Isaac. But Abraham gave gifts to the sons of his concubines, and while he was still alive, he sent them eastward, away from his son Isaac, to the land of the east. Abraham's death. This is the length of Abraham's life, 175 years. He took his last breath and died at a good old age, old and contented, and he was gathered to his people. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah and near Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Zohar, the Hittite. This was the field that Abraham bought from the Hittites. Abraham was buried there with his wife Sarah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who lived near Beer-lahai-roi. I really hope I said this right. Ishmael's family records. These are the family records of Abraham's son Ishmael, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's slave, bore to Abraham. These are the names of Ishmael's sons. Their names, according to the family records, are Nebaioth, Ishmael's firstborn, then Kedar, Abdil, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Masa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Naphish, and Kedema. These are Ishmael's sons, and these are their names, by their settlements and encampments, 12 leaders of their clans. This is the length of Ishmael's life, 137 years. He took his last breath and died and was gathered to his people, and they settled from Havilah to Shur, which is opposite Egypt as you go toward Assur. He stayed near all his relatives. The birth of Jacob and Esau. These are the family records of Isaac, son of Abraham. And I know the family records are kind of tedious, but we started in Genesis, and we're just going to power through, because even for me, some of this stuff can be hard to, continue reading, you know? But anyway, Abraham fathered Isaac. Isaac was 40 years old when he took as his wife Rebekah, daughter of Bethuel, the Aramean from Paddan Aram, and sister of Laban the Aramean. Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was childless. The Lord was receptive to his prayer, and his wife Rebekah conceived. But the children inside her struggled with each other, and she said, "Why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your womb. Two peoples will come from you and be separated. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." When her time came to give birth, there were indeed twins in her womb. The first one came out red-looking, covered with hair, like a fur coat, and they named him Esau. After this, his brother came out, grasping Esau's heel with his hand, so he was named Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when they were born. Okay. Esau sells his birthright. When the boys grew up, Esau became an expert hunter and outdoorsman, but Jacob was a quiet man who stayed at home. Isaac loved Esau because he had a taste for a wild game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Oh, they have favorites, huh? Once when Jacob was cooking a stew, Esau came in from the field exhausted. He said to Jacob, "Let me eat some of the red stuff, because I'm exhausted." This is why he was also named Edom. Jacob replied, "First, sell me your birthright." "Look," said Esau, "I'm about to die, so what good is a birthright to me?" Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore to Jacob and sold his birthright to him. When Jacob gave bread and lentil stew to Esau, he ate, drank, got up, and went away. So Esau despised his birthright. Dang. I guess I can leave it at that. Short and sweet. Thank you for joining me for this one. Thanks for listening and powering through the, what are they called? Family records. Because it can be kind of tedious. And if you also struggle with the beginning like this, you are not alone. But anyways, have a beautiful day and see you next time.